privilege of exploring the joys and challenges of marriage with Jeremy and Sarah Lee, and in our exploration we learned a couple of vital essentials and truths to marriage. The first is this, that the unifying of a man and woman through marriage is God's design, and we see this in Ephesians 5:31. It says, as the scriptures say, a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife, and the two are united into one. And so because it's God's design, we look to him to see how do we make a successful marriage, and he reveals that to us. And here's a few of those finer points. First, we need to cultivate a thriving relationship with God. When our relationship with God is growing and thriving, it helps us in our relationship with one another. Ephesians 5:1 and 2 says, imitate God, therefore, in everything you do, because you are his dear children. Live a life filled with love, following the example of Christ. He loved us and offered himself as a sacrifice for us, a pleasing aroma to God. We also see that a lasting marriage is cultivated on a foundation of love. 1 Corinthians 13 verses 4 through 7 speaks of love. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It's not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wrong. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. And that really is the third essential to a successful marriage, and that's cultivate a commitment that endures. Matthew 19:6 says, since they are no longer two but one, let no one split apart what God has joined together. And so for us as friends and family, we can remember this, and we can encourage Jeremy and Sarah Lee that they are no longer two, they are one, and we want them to remain that way just like God does. Jeremy and Sarah Lee have acknowledged both their faith in Jesus Christ and their desire to cultivate a marriage based on God's design. So would you two please join hands together? Jeremy, will you take Sarah Lee to be your wedded wife, to live together in God's holy institution of marriage? Will you love her, support her, and be loyal to her in all of life, so long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I will.
I will!
Sarah Lee, will you take Jeremy to be your wedded husband, to live together in God's holy institution of marriage? Will you love him, support him, and be loyal to him in all of life, so long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I will.
I will.
Jeremy, repeat after me. I, Jeremy Mansker,
I, Jeremy Mansker,
take you, Sarah Lee Lynn,
Sarah Lee Lynn,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
To keep from this day forward,
Keep from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
better or for worse,
for joy or sorrow,
for joy or sorrow,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and cherish,
to love and cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
Sarah Lee, repeat after me. I, Sarah Lee Lynn,
I, Sarah Lee Lynn,
take you, Jeremy Mansker,
take you, Jeremy Mansker,
to be my husband,
to be my husband.
to keep from this day forward,
Keep from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for joy or sorrow,
for joy or sorrow,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and cherish,
to love and cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
Do you both promise always to put the needs of your marriage ahead of any individual wants or desires that you may have? To be faithful and true as long as you live, and to share your needs and hurts as well as your fulfillments and joys? Do you promise to be honest and open with each other, to help each other become the best person that they can possibly be? Do you promise, as God is your witness, to commit yourselves completely to fulfilling the vows made this day? If so, both answer, I will.
I will.
We're going to have our ring exchange at this time. So Jeremy, if you would take the ring that you've selected to be a daily reminder of your vow, and you can place it on Sarah Lee's finger. Safe and secure.
I almost got it earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
I take it we're still rolling.
So Jeremy, place your ring on Sarah Lee's finger and repeat after me. As a token of the vows I made to you today,
Token of the vows I made to you today. Get it on here. Oh goodness. There we go.
with this ring I thee wed,
With this ring I do wed.
and pledge my love and loyalty forever.
Pledge my loyalty forever.
Sarah Lee, take the ring you have selected as a daily reminder of your vow. Place it on Jeremy's finger and repeat after me. As a token of the vows I made to you today,
As a token of the vows I made to you today,
with this ring I thee wed,
with this ring I will
and pledge my love and loyalty forever.
pledge my love and loyalty.
At this time, Jeremy and Sarah Lee wanted you to all be witness to them signing their official document, their marriage license, so we're going to do that right now.
Can't you see easily? Hello, is it me you're looking for? Oh, is it? That's nice.
It's my privilege to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Mansker. Would you join me in celebrating with them? You may kiss your bride.
Try to get a nice image of the vista.
That's a really intense cake, guys. Ice cream cake? Oh, it's ice cream? No, I don't know. It's super thick cake, guys.
Careful, careful.
Cake on a plate.
Need a plate?
Yeah, just eat it. Just eat
They
it.
don't need a plate.
Just eat it. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, eat it. Yeah.
looks like they're having fun.
Hey, Joey, keep my hand changed.
Sarah's got the skill. Yep. She's pretty good.
Well, that is how she met many of these people.
Yeah.
Remember David did his thing?
This little guy's having fun. Sonny's exercise. That's why she started.
Yeah.
One new color. Rock it down. Rock it down.
Hi.